Hi, I'm Mrs. Newbury. I work for the South Windsor Public Library, and I am going to read a book called Without You by Sarah Weeks in honor of Sarah's visit to our schools in South Windsor. Her illustrator was Suzanne Duranceau, and we are able to read this lovely book thanks to HarperCollins. This story is about a baby penguin who starts out as an egg, of course, and how the baby penguin and his dad survived the Antarctic winter. It's freezing, way colder than Connecticut. And this is a lovely story about the survival of the emperor penguins in the freezing winter. So let us begin. She'll come back to you and me soon. You'll see. I'm talking about the mom who's going off after laying the egg to go swim and hunt for fish. No sun shining down on us. It's black as pitch all day. Do you see the eggs under the dad's feet where they stay nice and warm? I feel a little funny inside. My mama's far away. Nothing but sea ice for miles around. You close your eyes to the blinding sleet, but here I am, warm as toast, balancing on your feet. So there's Dad in the awful cold weather, but he's keeping his baby warm. Where would I be? What would I do? Who in the world would see me through? Where would I be? What would I do without you? We huddle together in the inner circle. We serve our time on the outside too. So all the penguin dads take turns warming up in the middle and then going out on the outside of the circle where it's cold. We brave the blizzards and the sad times. Ooh, I'm so cold looking at that picture. While Mama dives in the deep sea blue. Nothing but sea ice for miles around. You duck your head when the cold wind blows, but here I sit safe and sound, balancing on your toes. Where would I be? What would I do? Who in the world would see me through? Where would I be? What would I do without you? I know that she's somewhere out there without us, but I've got to believe she's thinking about us. She'll come back to you and me soon. You'll see. Look how big the baby's penguin is getting. Those emperor penguins are big and beautiful. No matter what, you've got to stay awake now. Don't let your eyes close. When Mama calls, you've got to answer for me. Yours is the only voice she knows. Where would I be? What would I do? Who in the world would see me through? Where would I be? What would I do without you? Mama got back safe and sound. And look at, when they're together protecting their baby, their bodies are shaped like a heart together. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so glad the mama got back from hunting fish to see her little baby. And now the dad can go fish because he must be hungry after sitting on the eggs and taking care of the baby for so long. When the female emperor penguin lays her egg, she passes it straight to her mate, who puts it in a pouch just above his feet. Unlike most birds, she doesn't stay to help protect her young. Instead, she goes out to sea to feed, leaving the male alone with the egg for 2 months in the freezing Antarctic winter. During that time, the temperature drops far below zero, and the penguins live in total darkness. The males, each with an egg balanced carefully on his feet, live off only their own stored body fat. Huddled together for warmth, the vigilant emperors constantly move and shift on the ice so that each bird gets his share of protected time in the warm inner circle, as well as on the chilly perimeter, serving as a wind barrier for others. Soon after the eggs hatch, the females return to the colony. In the darkness, the only way for the birds to recognize each other is by their voices. So they call to their mates as loudly as they can. And when the pairs have reunited, the fathers gently transfer the precious chicks to the mother's feet, and then they go off to the sea to feed. And that's how it works. The end. All right, thank you so much for staying with me and listening to this story that Sarah Weeks wrote called Without You, and the beautiful illustrations in this story by Suzanne Duranceau. Just beautiful. Thank you so much. Take care.